between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down for this offense. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll leave it with him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Trying to get to it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Quarterback will audible. He's going to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out route. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Dropping back, it's back. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires it incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes that Alabama offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Alabama pushing the tempo. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long, this one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
These mobile quarterbacks, you want to keep them in the pocket, and when you get your hands on them, man, you want to get them on the ground. A little bit of a miss there. Nice job by the quarterback buying time. Defense stuck with their receivers deep, though. Still had good coverage and forced the incompletion.
He'll bring it back. It's Evans. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Safe completion on the screen. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. Knocked down for the tackle.
Mark down at the 39-yard line. Second down.
Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his target down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He's back to throw on second down. Setting up the screen. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll start this drive firing. Pressure coming. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Trying play action. Keeps looking downfield. He'll let it go down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll call for the fair catch here. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Beck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fast motion from the offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Delton. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Etienne. Turns it on at midfield. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw.
The ball is out behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. It's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. 3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score,
Georgia sent out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Prentice. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They're trying to get to it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Feeling some heat. He's got it. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Well, I know that's not exactly how the offensive coordinator drew that one up, guys, but how about Johnny on the spot doing a great job?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
Alabama. Number 20.
He'll try to tack on one more.
The kicker is on for the extra.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth.
That ties the game.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
First and 10.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Got it behind the line. It's Etienne. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Great news for the offense as they'll get the ball with tremendous field position inside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missiles.
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it will be a 58-yarder. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You've got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. They're going to reach for the miracle, a long field goal attempt to win the game or give up a kick 6. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
Man, this guy has an absolute bomb for a leg. You see the contact? It just sounded different. It sounded like an explosion coming off of his foot. Puts it through the uprights. There's NFL teams watching this game. They're jotting down this dude's name right now because that is an NFL Sunday leg.
That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Steps away. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their